Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my YouTube channel. Hope you are all doing well. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I usually appreciate so much for your great support always. So now Kenyans, there is a bombshell coming in, and this bombshell is coming from Nelson Amenya. And this bombshell inaongelelea kuhusu hii mambo yenye tumesikia ya chakula ya KDF. So now I want to read this bombshell, then we proceed. But before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, as we always do, ensure you like the video. If you like the video, you automatically support the work I am doing in this channel. Otherwise, thank you so much for that like. Let's now read this bombshell, then we proceed. So now, the bombshell is coming from Nelson Amenya. And he is saying, "My brother, I am a KDF soldier and I am sending you this in confidence. I should not do it, but as you had asked question, and we are really fed up, that is the reason for this mail." And he's saying, KDF is discontinuing our food subsidy, but at the same time, KDF headquarters is under full control of a cabal of corrupt civilians from the State House. It is true that during Uhuru's time, we started our modernization plan for all three forces. As you know, three forces is Army, Air Force and Navy. So he's saying it is true that during Uhuru's time, we started our modernization plan for all three forces. It was going well and was very professionally handled until this government took power. Sometime earlier this year, our bosses gave a presentation of the progress and the pending procurement to the State House. In 1 week, this entire program was hijacked. A UDA wheelchair dealer, Francis Jogu, came to MOD headquarters and he didn't approach our bosses, but commanded all of them that he has been sent from State House and is taking control of the full procurement process and all the supply. The pending program was estimated at $700 million. Then we were hearing crazy numbers running into billions of dollars. They are trying to make a killing by overpricing. We believe that under the cover of defense, these guys are getting ready to rob the treasury with companies outside for the 2027 war chest. Or they know there is no chance for them. They are continuing to put pressure onto all our bosses, including the CS, PS, CDF service commanders, and other generals. And because of job security, they are just keeping mum. The frustration of every disciplined forces, it's seen in every quarters. Francis Njogu and his bulldog Kaburu James Day has literally taken over the system. Depth of the defense headquarters. The boss of systems, Brigadier Aloka, is either willing or either forced to comply, and all regulations and procurement process are floated beyond belief. So now, behind the scenes are also the same guys of the Adani project we hear from the grapevines. We are disciplined force, and this wheeling and dealing is unfamiliar to us. From top to bottom of the ranks have gone numb. So those are the words now coming from Nelson Amenya. And remember, this hii maneno na chakula kwa KDF, hii maneno during Uhuru's regime, hatukuwahi sikia shida kama hii. So now, up to now, I can give you some of the examples showing how Ruto is now killing the Kenya. First of all, the free education yenye alipata ile during Moi. During Moi ndiye alianzisha hiyo maneno na free education. Hiyo free education ndio hii sai unaona vile iko. Sijui mara funding model ameua hivyo. Tukiangalia the side of Linda Mama, which was being produced during Uhuru's regime, sai ameimaliza. So many things amemaliza. Haya, the health sector, during Uhuru's regime was NHIF. For now, SHA amemaliza. So up to now, he's on his way of killing all the things. And remember, Ruto is a determined person because he's a person mwenye sasa ako negatively determined. Yeye kazi yake ni kumaliza vitu zenye ni muhimu to a common mwananchi. So for example, kama sahi niliona jana the way kuna TV station jana ili document this issue of KDF food thing. So for now niliona pale wanajitetea, wanasema that ati wanatoa hiyo mambo na food kwa sababu sasa sahi wanataka KDF akue anajinunulia chakula yake ndio akue anakula different diets. So niliona hiyo section mpaka nikashangaa because as a government ni nini ndio mtakana mna provide that diet required to the armed forces. So for now they are removing that program in order to give armed forces an opportunity of eating a balanced diet. So up to that point now you can clearly tell that there is something wrong because huwezi niambia atunatoa chakula, unatoa program ya chakula fulani ati ndio upe opportunity the KDF ya kukula different diets. So meaning that hata hii chakula nyingine yenye walikuwa napewa for them haikuwa a good diet. So for now ndo wameona ati it's better for the KDF to take a good diet. Ati sasa that's why they are removing that program. Remember, hii program yenye wanatoa, hii program ilikuwa ina provide the breakfast and the dinner. And ikafika mahali ikatoa ya breakfast. Hawakuwa na provide breakfast. Ikaenda. So for now imetoa yote, both breakfast and the dinner. So up to now it was starting on July 1st the thing. So up to now the KDF people have now to come out and ask why, what is really happening. And remember, the KDF is the very disciplined part because KDF hawawezi toka kwa maandamano, waezi si kama madaktari. So KDF hao unajua sasa ukianza kwa dhuluma au ukianza kuwa show that thing, it means that now we as a state or we as a country we are heading in a bad direction because mimi sijaisikia nchi yote inaanza sijui mara kutoa chakula, sijui kutoa program ya chakula kwa KDF nini. And remember, KDF hawa ndo wana protect the sovereignty of this country. Hawa ndo wana protect our borders, vitu mingi. So sahi the government ndio sasa wanajua ati sasa sahi ndo wanatakana the KDF to eat a balanced diet. So hiyo time yote kumbe ni kama hawakuwa wanakula balanced diet. Hiyo pesa walikuwa wanapeleka wapi? So as a government now they are trying to play a bad game here. And that's why they are now coming out with an idea of scrapping down the food program or the meal program, because that meal program was providing a breakfast and dinner. So for now wameamua sasa hiyo program waitoe. Ati sasa officer yeye mwenyewe atakuwa sasa KDF officer atakuwa anajinunulia lunch na either kama ni dinner ananunua, kama ni breakfast ananunua from their own money. And as I have seen, there is a statement where I have seen it somewhere. Inasema that these KDF officers wenye tuko nao hapa, some of them wako na loans, some of them wako na different things to do with the money. But as per now, it our force hiyo pesa yenye wanapata wanasumamia lunch na kila kitu. So as the government as per now, hawa sasa ni kama wameanza sasa kuingililia mambo na the security hiyo ya Kenya Defence Forces. And remember, in Kenya Defence Forces we have three groups. We have the Navy, we have the Army, then we have the Air Force. So up to now you can clearly tell how this government is interfering with such crucial things. Because sasa sahi tukiuliza hata the government yenyewe nini imefanya ndio mkatoa hiyo feeding program, nini imefanya? Wanatuambia ati wametoa juu sasa ita allow the KDF officers to eat a balanced diet. That's the reason now they are giving out. So as per now they are now trying to tell the KDF officers that you will be now maintaining your needs by yourselves. And that's why they are now trying to bring that motion of pay as you eat. That's the thing now they are bringing on. So sahi ile program yenye ilikuwa ati wana providewa dinner and breakfast imeisha hivyo from 1st July itakuwa hivyo. So for now the KDF pia sasa wameanza kusikia ile joto yenye si common mwananchi tunasikia. Ile joto yenye sisi tunasikia. Hiyo sasa ndio sahi pia hao wameanza kusikia. So sahi kila mtu mwenye sahi tuko hapa hivi kwa Kenya hapa, sisi wote tunasikia tu uzito ya hii government, because sahi hakuna mtu mwenye anaponea. All of us, there is no an escape route. Sisi wote tu tunapitia shida, because tulidhania KDF ndio at least wameponyokea hii shida, kumbe ndio hiyo shida pia imewakumba, because their feeding program ndio imekuwa scrapped. And that's why and the reason behind it, wanataka ati wakule balanced diet. It's so ironical. What's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, liking and sharing. Let's meet in another video for more updates.